This is day 64, I believe, documenting my dropshipping journey. And we have made, I think, £400 today. We've been rocking £500 consistent days now for like a week at least. I dropped down to like 200-300 a day, back up to the 500s every day. Pretty good. Yeah, I just got through. So I finally started going through some of the paid ads course that I just joined. And the only thing if you can't tell, I'm so fucking tired. I should have slept 2 and a bit hours ago. I'm so tired. Anyway. Fuck it, I might just end the video on that. I'm not gonna end the video in 50 seconds. I'll give a little bit, but holy fuck, I'm so tired. I did legs today. I've been eating amazingly. Not terribly. I don't know if you saw in the past videos, my face was like completely fucked. Because my diet went to complete shit. I was sunburned all over my face. You can see patches. My skin's just completely come off here and here. Kind of looked like shit, kind of felt a little bit like shit, but my energy's back up now. You can't tell because I'm sleepy. This might be one of like the top 3 worst updates. I don't think I've had where my brain is fucking working, but that's just how it goes. And I still made £400 today. That's one thing I'll actually touch on. I can talk about this. You will have, I know once you make a decent amount of money, your expectation of what it takes to make money is so much more relaxing. Like if you're in the make money space, if you haven't made money yet, you won't know what I'm talking about. For reference, if you're new here, I've probably made 90 grand total revenue. I just turned 20, and my most recent store it's just over 40k in the past 2 months, and I do organic, so my margins are like 50% plus, so a decent amount for my age. Anyway, what you won't realize is like the peak of you making money is not when you're working your hardest. Okay, really what's going to happen is some days you're going to work 16 hours. Yeah, some days you're going to work 16 hours, but right now I'm realizing there's such a wide range of there's like an aesthetic to people who make money. You think they're like grinding all the time, they're working 10 plus hours a day minimum. Bro, a lot of these motherfuckers, one, they're retarded. They're so retarded. Oh my god, if you have something in here and you get into this business space, oh my god, everyone who's making money is retarded. Next point is that there's some people that are making in the millions that are genuinely working 2-3 hours a day. When I started this store, it was the first time I had 3 stores back to back make over 5k. It was like 5k, 7k, and this one's at 40k, and it's still ripping every day. I'm at £400 a day. The moment I started getting more consistent is the second I started running one product at a time. It wasn't one product, it was 2 products. What really happened is I was working 3 hours, 2 to 4 hours, first thing in the morning, and I'd fuck off. I'd go every day in the sun, play football with my mates. It was exam period, and I had coursework just before exam period, so I would just I would go buy a sandwich from my favorite sandwich place, take it to uni, talk with my friends, do uni work with them, go out, play football with a different group of friends whole day, come back home, and then I'd doom scroll, I'd relax, and maybe I'd do a bit of the lighter tasks, like the fucking responding to emails. I'd be fucking tech support. Look at me, I'll be tech support. And that's fine. But putting in the 16-hour days is what's necessary when you don't have enough information. What do I mean? I know enough. I have put in a lot of reps to know, is this video good quality? Like, is this even worth posting? Like, there's some, I don't know how to explain it, but I have a lot of information in my head just from experience now. I've posted 1.5 thousand to 2,000 organic ads. So just on Instagram ads. That's a lot of information. That's a lot of pattern recognition that's in my head now. I know what's good. I know I'm not wasting my time when I make videos. I know my thought processes are correct. I have enough evidence to like just trust myself completely. When you have no trust and you have no idea what's right, what's wrong, there's probably a lot of things you're doing now which is really good that you won't know until you've been rewarded for that behavior. Okay, so I had the skills to make this 40k store for more than 6 months straight. I had the skills, and it just didn't happen. Really, my problem was I wasn't moving fast enough. When I saw a product, it would take me 3 days when really I could cram it all into one day. Because you want to be early. That's a big thing about organic dropshipping. You want to be early. You want to be quick. And then once you have the momentum in the product, it's a lot easier to maintain than to fucking, you need to get in. You need to get your foot in quick with these products. And you can't be lazy. Like, being lazy at the start is going to cost you a lot. And it might cost you your whole product. Okay? Might be the difference between making a few grand and making 40 grand. Or I could have been at like, I strongly believe I could have been at 100k with this product, GBP. Like, that's like $130k dollars. Strongly believe that if I was less lazy. Anyway, there's so much more. Like, you're probably doing so many things good right now. You're probably doing so well and you won't know. But when you know, then it's okay. Then the more reps you put in, the more you'll know when your effort is needed to move the needle. Okay? Especially creativity. This is the biggest thing. Creativity and life enjoyment. These are two things that get so much better when you just take a chill pill. Like, I promise you, going out with you, spending time with your friends is productive. It's so productive for your life. You're gonna feel so much better. Cortisol's gonna be down. Like, as much as I don't really know where I stand about going out with girls much of the time, but you could do nothing with a girl but sleep next to a girl you like, right? And you'll only sleep for 3 hours and you will be more well rested than any other night of sleep in your life. Like, these things, like all these things that most people in business tell you, like, no girls, no distractions, no fun. It's fucking bullshit. It's all bullshit. If you wanna just fucking live life, man. Just live life. And if you don't see my perspective at all, then you probably should put in a lot more effort. You probably, like the friends thing. I can happily hang out with my friends all the time because my identity is so locked into the fact that I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life, entrepreneurship. I've already made almost 100 grand at 20. And I just want to learn. It's like a video game to me now. And I know I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I've made some money. I know it's going to reward me. Okay? I know every part of my body knows it's going to reward me. So my friends aren't going to pull me away. And I will happily say no if I don't want to go out with them. Now, this was so different at the start. When I was starting off and made no money, I was like, fuck, I have no money and I'm going to stop spending time with my friends. I'm going to have nothing, like literally nothing. And I'm doing it for what? Or how embarrassing is it going to be if I make no money and I go back and I have no friends? What if they don't like me anymore? It's scary. But the big thing there is your identity is still in someone, in a version of yourself that isn't stuck to this. So the little storms that you'll come across, the little winds, the little rain, and by that I mean like putting in a lot of effort and it not working out, spending money on something for your product, props, ads, and you just get nothing back, and it's demotivating, and it wants to pull you back. Like, your body's like, hey, this isn't good, like this is going to end really bad if it doesn't work out, and we don't think it's going to work out yet. That's your body telling you that. Okay? And yeah, at that point you do need to stop spending time with certain friends because they will drag you back so far. Like, when it's that difficult to do what you need to do and so easy to go back to your friends and go hang out with them, have fun, you won't do shit. I had to say no to everyone for a year straight. I had to take it. So the way I dealt with this, I took a year off uni, and then all I had to deal with is my online friends. I was so addicted to video games, and I had to make a little bit of a scene and say like, right, I'm leaving. I'm never going back. It was kind of cringe. It wasn't exactly that, but I did just kind of air them all, and I knew they wouldn't really like me if I came back. I wouldn't be able to play with them, and they were like my only friends that I talked to, and that I basically went non-verbal. I didn't talk to anyone for like a year, and that was kind of necessary then. But I will reassure you, once that's the quicker you get through that, the quicker you can get back to living life like a human, and this just becomes a job or a hobby, and it's one that gives you so much freedom. Like, I can go on holiday if I want. I can meet so many new people that are also interested. It's very nice. Anyway, I hope that made sense. I'm so fucking tired. I don't know if I'm saying anything. I don't know if I'm saying anything. I don't know if I'm stringing sentences together. I don't know if my mic's working. I just went to record videos and my mic wasn't working because I had my earphones plugged in. Fuck. Anyway, I'm off. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.